Hi, this is reading lesson number 2. We're looking at in a redwood forest. This is informational text about forests in California. I actually went and visited these last summer. The trees are enormous, like you've never seen a tree trunk like that. You can't get your arms anywhere close to it. It's like the size of maybe 6 people holding hands around the base of the trunk of a tree. I'll see if I can find a picture and I can send it to you guys so you can see how big the redwood trees actually are. So this is true information, informational text, expository text. You have your bold title. Notice your title. In is capitalized because it's the beginning of the title. A is not because it's not important to the title. And redwood forest are both capitalized. Okay, so when you're writing your titles now, you're capitalizing all of the important words and the first word. It's going to tell you at the beginning paragraph about a forest. Remember, a paragraph begins when the line is indented, when it goes in a little bit. So we know that this is the beginning of paragraph 1. And if I said to go to paragraph 3, we look for 1, 2, 3. Okay, so you're going to read about the forest. There are different sections inside the informational text. So the first section is what is a redwood tree? You're going to find all kinds of information about what a redwood tree is. But the next section is where are redwood trees found? And here you can see a picture, but I'll tell you this isn't even close to what a redwood tree looks like in the redwood forest in California. So, you're going to continue reading 3 paragraphs on this page, and then there are 3 questions, and then the bottom, you know, we don't do. You don't have to do anything there. The questions, how are some forests different from others? You're going to find that in the very first paragraph. This is about forests in general. So how are some forests different than others? Write a complete sentence. How is a redwood tree like a 35-story skyscraper? So that means how is a redwood tree, the size, similar to a skyscraper, a tall downtown building that's 35 floors tall. Wow, does that kind of tell you how big a redwood tree is? 35 stories, 35 floors is really tall. I live in a house that's 3 floors tall. So picture your house. Is it 1 floor, 2 floors, maybe 3 floors? 35 floors. So they're comparing the redwood to a skyscraper. Okay. And number 3, how was the past different for redwood trees than it is today? So in the article, the very last paragraph talks about redwoods in the past, and you're going to see how it's different than they are today. Now when you turn it over, there's a Venn diagram. We're going to do that part together. So if you want to go back, pause the video, do the sentences, then play my video again, we'll do this Venn diagram together. Okay, so here we go on the Venn diagram. I'm going to draw mine on here. And this particular diagram has no labels of any kind. So we're going to label it. We're going to label this side redwoods, and we're going to label this side regular trees. Okay? And you know from doing Venn diagrams, here's how you spell it, Venn diagrams, that this circle is going to be all about redwoods, this circle is going to be all about regular trees, and this middle section is going to be what's about both of them, what properties or characteristics they share. So let's take a look. We know they are both trees, regular trees, redwood trees. Let's see. Redwood trees, let's see, a forest is a large area of land covered by trees growing close together. There are different kinds of forests. One of the most amazing kinds of forests is the redwood forest. In a redwood forest, you find some of the tallest trees in the world. So redwoods are the tallest. It can grow over 300 feet. Interesting. Redwoods are some of the oldest, and that makes sense because the longer a tree is around, the taller and wider it will become. Okay, redwood forests are not found everywhere. They're in California. Okay, regular trees are everywhere. They're not as tall. Regular trees, some of them are pine trees, so they could have pine trees. This side you're really getting from your own brain, knowledge you know about trees. Look outside your own window. What kind of trees do you see? I see oak trees, I see pine trees, I see tall trees, but I don't see anything as big as a 35-foot skyscraper. So not as tall. So this side's really coming from your brain. This side, the facts about the redwoods, are coming from the article. The thing in common, trees, what else? Redwoods have leaves, other trees have leaves. Redwoods have bark, other trees have bark. So see if you can put a few things in the middle there. Okay, bye. Oh, I'm gonna send you a picture. I'll have to figure out how to do that. Maybe I can post it after this video of me with a redwood tree or tree stump, I think. Okay, so look for it.